Hey, good afternoon. We're starting with a look outside our weather window, and we just wanted to show you this nice little bumper crop. Yeah, orange cones and pylons growing this year. Yeah, it's a bumper crop we've got growing this year. That's along I-15 at Northgate exit. 87 right now, Pocatello. This is a airport temperature. Yeah, 87 in town as well, with mostly sunny skies and a 9-mile-per-hour wind speed. That only knocks a few degrees off your feels like temperature. Just a little bit cooler, not by much, through Idaho Falls. 85 degrees with sunshine, but the wind's a little bit more brisk in through IF and the Upper Valley. So you can see we have 80s up and down the Snake River Plain. American Falls 88, 80 out at the site at 87 degrees. And here's a look at your travel tracker. This is for tomorrow. So we're going to have increased temperatures. So about 5 to 7 degrees above normal for the next couple days. And then we get 10 to 15 degrees above normal once we get to the weekend. Here you can see Yellowstone. That's our cool spot right now at 75 degrees. Jackson at 80. Pocatello in the upper 80s. Twin Falls upper 80s. Boise pushing 90. Salt Lake said, yeah, we've got 90s in our rear view mirror. We're at 96 right now. Storm tracker radar. Here you can see any of the disturbances that have pushed through the central mountain area. That's pushing in through Montana. This is your best chance of getting a thunderstorm or two. We're going to be pretty clear in through the Snake River Plain, so not really at risk there, but mainly along the Continental Divide that comes down Wyoming and Montana is that your best chance of getting a thunderstorm or two, and that's mainly just upper elevation. So for tonight, Snake River Plain mostly clear, dropping down to the 50s for our lows tonight. St. Anthony in the upper 40s. Through the southeast highlands, just a few clouds, 40s and 50s for those overnight lows. Then through the Teton County area, we're looking for partly cloudy skies. Jackson a low in the 40s, Afton in the 30s, Yellowstone in the 30s, Du Bois 51 for an overnight low. And then in through the central mountains, mostly cloudy skies. Most of us will be in the 40s or the low 50s for those overnight temperatures. Taking a look at what's going to happen tomorrow for your Friday, partly cloudy, a little bit warmer into pretty much all of eastern Idaho. Chalice, Salmon, 80s, 70s for Leadore, 70s for Stanley, 80s for Arco. Through the Teton County, Wyoming and Idaho area, partly cloudy skies. Jackson hitting the 80-degree mark, same for Driggs. Du Bois at 85 degrees. Afton 79, Island Park in the 70s as well. And then through the southeast highlands, mostly sunny skies. Preston will be our hot spot tomorrow and through the area, 90 for a high tomorrow. The rest of us will be in the 80s. And then here's where we're cooking. Yeah, into the Snake River Plain, we're looking at 88 for a high for both Pocatello, Idaho Falls, 86 for Rexburg, St. Anthony, possibly hitting 90 in through Blackfoot. We put 89 degrees, but chances are we'll get 90. As we take a look at our Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast, we will definitely be in the 90s. Once Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday gets here, we're looking for highs in the 80s. Sunshine taking us through the weekend, so not too bad. If you're headed out to the Celebrate Blackfoot event on Saturday, looking like pretty good weather. And then we're looking for things to take a turn Thursday, a week from today, into your 4th of July holiday, with a chance of some thunderstorms developing. A little breezy in through Blackfoot. Here we go. You got your Celebrate Blackfoot with the fireworks going on Saturday. Warm temperatures on Sunday. 90-degree weather for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Idaho Falls also with a nice warm summer weekend on tap. Highs in the 80s. Then we start cooking into the 90s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before we start to back off on the temperatures by just a little bit. Not by much, though. Rexburg, some sunshine for the weekend. Highs in the 80s. 90s for Monday and Tuesday. Into the Teton County area, we're looking for breezy conditions. 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Chance of some thunderstorms developing Wednesday into Thursday. Misty?